And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And when you watch him play, everything just looks like it comes so naturally to him. When he's dialed in and finds that zone, passes are crisp, he sees the field really well, and he takes charge as the leader of this offense.
And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Moon. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Brandon Cooks. 33 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
Come on.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Henry. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of mystery.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Griffin. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Ready.
Swift fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Here's Griffin to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Touchdown, Bills. Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And while we have a moment, we remind you that registration for the Madden Championship Series is now open. This year we'll be giving away, ready for this, $1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players in the world. And if you want to get in on the action, and you should, visit MaddenChampionship.com to get yourself registered. It's hard to believe how much that has taken off in recent years.
It's taken off so much, partner. I'm going to start to work on my game and register for a chance to win that kind of money.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Moon. He'll buy some time right. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Moon. His throw incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Moon. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got him.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Moon to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. Carlson able to put this one through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. On 1st down, Griffin. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, Griffin. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Ready?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is RG3. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again is Griffin. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here's Griffin. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. Zone for a Buffalo touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 23-yard run. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now a give right side Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now Moon. And his throw is incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
He lets it go deep from there. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Check, check. Smash, smash.
Now Griffin on first down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Now Griffin. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And the Bills first down.
Once again, it's Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And fights through one man. 66 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And the Bills are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Here's Swift, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Reload.
Here's a handoff to Swift, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Alert! Bronco switch. Brock, check.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was And off we go from Las Vegas. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now a first down throw, Moon. And his first pass is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Moon. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. He's got room past the 30, and he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. This a 2nd and 8. Moon. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Inside handoff, Henry trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Again, it's Henry, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now Moon. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready, go.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now here's Young. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Check, hit, black block, yellow, line.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Young. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Albert Okwuegbunam. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. To throw on 2nd down, Moon. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
They're going to try and throw. This one taken in by Olave. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Play action. It's Moon. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
A play fake. Now Moon rolling to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw, Moon. Olave holds it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
19 Charger.
On first down, it's Moon. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Moon to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Still going. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Young. He'll get this off to Swift. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Check pick.
It'll be Young again. And this is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Young now. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
A second down throw for Young. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Young to throw it. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now Young. This is caught. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's Young. Finds his receiver, Watson. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Young. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Young. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. To the air once more, Young. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
On the double.
1st down, Saints.
Young will set to throw. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Young off the play fake. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They run out of the gun with Swift. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Now a 1st down throw, Moon. They'll roll him out right. It gets it right back to Mayer. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple. Now Moon. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's Moon. That is caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. To throw, Moon. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away, and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Moon. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check right.
They'll run here with Swift. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
Set, ready.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Let's go now.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, thank you, Coach. This challenge is set up here in the 4th quarter with less than 90 seconds left. You're trailing by 2 points. You have possession on your own 45-yard line as we get set here on 1st down. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't swing. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Shotgun, here's Montana. To the sideline and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Randy Moss, an 80-yard touchdown. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You have a 3-point lead. You've driven the ball all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal. Henry is in. Touchdown, 49ers. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. DeAndre Swift, 65 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Tyler Lockett trotting onto the field, getting set for this next drive. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Geno now to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Seahawks on third down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Geno. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Returnable here from the 38. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on your side of the field. 2nd and long. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Patterson's kick is good. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Clifford.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Clifford throwing on 3rd down.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Sacked there by Bruce Smith.
Here's Pat O'Donnell coming out for Green Bay on 4th down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So on 4th down, Pat O'Donnell to kick it away. That's taken on the 25. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
To throw is Fields. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Don't jump, ready?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Fields. Pass complete, Tunyon.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens. And
he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
All eyes on Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
Here's Fields.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields.
And that is incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator cycle through every play of this contest and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
On the go.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's enough.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You've got a 14-point lead. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield, and it's first down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. To throw is Cousins. And down he goes, brought down, a Raider sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. On third down, Cousins. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Bruce Smith drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up fourth down. And here's Ryan Wright now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's hoping to find the end zone for a third time, and we sit now in the third quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And quickly they get to the line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first.
Okay, ready?
A handoff, running left, Henry. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. On third down, Henry. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry.
And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1.
Henry up the middle. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Again to Henry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A first down carry for Henry. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Here we go.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
Ready up.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves.